Nintendo, it's just gotten to the point now where you just need to show us what the annex is.
Mikeey Gaming.
What's up, gamers, and welcome to the daily Mad Mikey Gaming Report, where I obviously bring you all of the gaming news for today. Now, just go through the formalities. If you like this, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, one or two, doesn't matter. I'll take one or the other. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you do like it, give it a bit of a share, because sharing is caring. Alright guys, now as per the intro, Nintendo NX information has yet again leaked. In a news report from Play Video Games, they have emerged, and what they're actually saying is that the actual dev kits that the companies are working with is only just slightly thicker than a Nintendo 3DS XL when folded. So if you've got a Nintendo 3DS XL, you'd probably know that it's yay big or so. Every inch counts, as she says. There's also going to be a TV connector port and an SD slot on the top. Additionally, apparently the controllers, what they've got a little button. They've got buttons underneath it, so you'll just click it and detach. That's what's actually coming out there at the moment. And also, there's actually been two confirmed reports that the current development kit is region free. This would be a big, bold move from Nintendo, who has historically been regions, which has killed a lot of people's hopes of all these games. Because Nintendo, obviously, as you know, do a lot of work in Japan with their games, and there's a lot of those games that never make it out to the West or Australia or whatnot. So it'll be interesting to actually see if they do go ahead with this, or it's just part of the dev kit. Thoughts just on this situation now is like Nintendo, your console is out in about 6 more months. From what I understand, it's March next year. You guys need to start putting something out there. You need to start giving us something, because all these leaks is building no credibility for you guys whatsoever. The amount of leaks, obviously, if true, I will put that little asterisk there. If these are all true, you guys really need to check your security. I reckon my 60 plus year old mum would do a better job of security than half the leaks that have come out of here. And moving on to the next bit of news, PlayStation Plus's games for September have been announced. First up, we have Lords of the Fallen, which is a sort of, I'd say it's a gateway to like your Demon Souls and your Bloodborns and whatnot. It is a bit more of a simpler, it's hard. I've actually got this on the Xbox. When I was sort of warming myself up for Bloodborne to play that, I was playing that when it was Games for Gold. It's a hard game, but it's a lot more simpler. Like you'll find your Bloodborne and hardcore gamers like that, they would say that this is not even comparable. Next up, on PS3 and PS4, we have Journey. Journey, the game that has been out for quite a while now, got remastered on the PlayStation 4. Look, it's a fantastic game, don't get me wrong, but it's an old game. It is a terribly old game. A lot of people have probably played it, yes. A lot of people probably haven't played it, and this being free with your games this month would probably entice people to play it a bit more. But unless this company is planning on doing anything more, I don't see a point to it, to be honest. And also on the PS3, PS4 and Vita, we have Badland, which is, I believe, an indie title. I haven't played that much of it, don't know much about it. And moving on to the PlayStation 3, we have Prince of Persia: The Forgotten Sands. Now, this game I love, and I remember this game came out when Red Dead, Alan Wake came out, so I actually bought all three of these games on the same day. I ended up just plowing through Prince of Persia because I'm a huge Prince of Persia fan, in case you don't know, and I love this game. It had a lot of awesome elements. I actually just replayed it probably not 6 months ago when I bought it on a big sale on the PlayStation Network. So that I do absolutely recommend that game. Also on the PlayStation 3 we have Datura, which I don't know that much about, but it's free, so try it out if you're interested and you're still playing your PlayStation 3. And lastly, on the Vita, we have Amnesia Memories. I'm thinking that's a spin-off of Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I may be wrong, I'm sorry. Also, it has been announced that the physical copy version of Hitman Season 1 will be coming out January 31st next year. It's going to cost 60 US, 50 euro, and I'm going to assume that it's 100 Australian dollars because they didn't put Australian price out there. The disc is going to come out under the name Hitman, the complete's first season, which is encouraging the fact that they may very well keep going with this. This is a really good idea. Very much in vein of your Telltale games, but as Hitman, I mean, this is a long-running game, and it only makes sense that maybe, we bring up these little sections of the game and contracts and whatnot. It's going to actually include all the previous elusive targets that'll be coming out after the 31st that you've obviously already missed if you haven't bought it digitally. It's touted as being the full experience, and it's going to have a few extra bonus missions and whatnot. But don't fret, if you did get the digital, you are going to get all those bonus ones eventually. And thanks to my guys over at pressstart.com.au, this is just actually hot off the press. They reported a few months ago that there was in fact a leak on the Korean rating board that there was going to be an Assassin's Creed Ezio Trilogy coming out, full in HD, 30 frames per second, 1080p. Now there's actually been some leaking of marketing over in France, which is leaking at that it is coming out in November, so you're actually going to be getting, obviously, Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and Assassin's Creed Revelations, along with the two movies, Embers and Lineage. Yeah, what do you guys think of that? I'm a huge Assassin's Creed fan. I actually just finished Rogue last night on the PC, finally. So that was a bit of an accomplishment finally. So that's it for today's gaming news. What do you think about it? Don't forget to comment below. Like, subscribe, all those good things. And as we always say at the end of this show, peace!